Hey guys, Vanguard of War has a new full box expansion with the very descriptive title of Heroes vs. Zombies. Vanguard of War is a game by Archon Studio, makers of games such as Load and Chronicle X. Both Vanguard of War and the expansion are available in this Kickstarter, so I'll explain both. Vanguard of War is a traditional tower defense co-op game where you defend the church from waves of demons while using skills and items, gathering equipment and improving your skills and stats. It's a very hectic, very fast-paced, light game. The Heroes vs. Zombies expansion, on the other hand, has all enemies coming from one side of the board toward the other down lanes, much like Plants vs. Zombies. Along with this game changer, it also includes barricades and turret management and a nice cooldown mechanic for hero abilities. So with that high-level gameplay stuff out of the way, let's get right into the Kickstarter campaign details, because there's a lot to cover here. First, I'd like to give a shout out to Archon Studio for providing a preview link to the Kickstarter. It's extremely helpful for me as I was able to record this prior to launch, so it was uploaded right after the Kickstarter went live. Not only that, but it was made public so many people were able to look it over and provide feedback. More on that later. Now before we get into the nitty-gritty, just know that this game has a large cyborg T-Rex. I'm not sure what more you want from a game, but that's pretty darn amazing. Robo-Rexes are just cool, and I really look forward to painting them. Now that we got that out of the way, if you back within the first 2 days, you get a free mini for the next campaign, Call of the Void. I asked Archon about this, and they described it as H.P. Lovecraft meets Event Horizon. It sounds dark and fascinating and scary and cool, so you better believe I'll be bringing you more information on that as soon as I can. There are quite a few pledge levels, so I'll go straight down the list and let you know a bit about them. Starting things out is the Vanguard of Z pledge for $39. This is an instance where the preview link helped. Thanks to mine and many others' feedback, this is actually a cheaper price than what was first provided. Kudos to Archon for that one, and to all of you, you're welcome. This tier gives you the expansion of 22 miniatures plus all stretch goals, so expect this to reach around $1 a mini. Along with that, you get additional boards and tokens. Note that this does not come with heroes, though we might get some with stretch goals, and only a supplement to the rules, meaning you need the base game to play. Don't have the base game? Well, that's where the $99 next wave pledge level comes in. Here you also get the core Vanguard of War game along with the Heroes vs. Zombies expansion and the new stretch goals. This adds another 50 incredibly detailed miniatures plus all the dice, cards, and whatnot that you need. You want more than that though, right? The fear of missing out and all that, so that's where the $199 pledge level comes in. This gets you the base Vanguard of War game plus every single new thing they are adding in this Kickstarter. You get the Heroes vs. Zombies expansion, plus the stretch goals, and then on top of that, the Judgment, Heretic, Void, Tomb, and Theta add-ons, plus they throw in the first edition art book in there for good measure. This adds yet another 30 miniatures, 5 of them being additional bosses. More on these add-ons in a moment. Next, we have the all-in bundle for returning backers. This is again something that I and others asked for, and Archon delivered. For $139, you can back at the Vanguard of War remastered pledge level and get everything this campaign adds minus the original game content. Finally, we have the big one, the pledge level that gives you 2 Kickstarters worth of content. The 2-phase boss pledge will cost you $349 and comes with everything from the first Kickstarter and everything from the new one, including the Fantastic Fallen, Chaos, Darkness, Madness, Harbinger, and Spawn add-ons. Now please note that these pledge levels are a convenience for backers, not a savings mechanism. Pledging at the $39 or the $99 level and then adding these add-ons costs just as much. So let's dig into these add-ons. Each add-on costs $20, keeping it nice and simple. Judgment is the first new add-on and adds the Prosecutor and his Court of Pain. These mutilated enemies look fantastic, and I really like the basing of the abominations. The Tomb expansion brings freaking Anubis as an enemy, and then 5 of the best looking mummy minis I've seen. Void adds Cthulhu because why not? Along with him, you also get these really gross anglerfish dudes. Heretic adds the Empress and her soldiers. These techno chicks look really cool and I love their capes. Zeta is the last of the new expansions and adds the aliens from Chronicle X into the game. Enough said there. Now since I have Vanguard of War, I can speak more about the previous expansions available here. Fallen is hands down my favorite for the boss miniature alone. She is absolutely amazing. I'll put a picture of her up now so you can see. She's very detailed and complex with lots of really cool bits of detail. Chaos has some of my favorite abominations in the game, and I can see these being used for D&D and whatnot very easily. Darkness adds a sweet looking vampire and some techno dudes that would be awesome to paint up. The texture of the boss's wings are especially nice. Madness has a sick looking boss that's perched on a skull. Painting the little guy's bright orange, by the way, is something I'm really looking forward to doing. Harbinger has a very unique skeleton boss miniature. I'm a big fan of the armor design on this one. Lastly, Spawn provides 3D elements to the Vanguard of War map. The church mini in particular is actually really cool. And that's it, guys. There is a link to the Kickstarter in the description below. While you are down there, let me know what you think of the minis here. I have both Vanguard of War and Chronicle X minis, and they are seriously awesome. If you liked the video, please be sure to help me out and let me know by clicking that like button. And if you want to see more board game goodness, be sure to subscribe and be notified for more videos just like this one. That's it, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.